The deadlift is a movement that is really good for building posterior strength, but it can also be incorrectly done and dangerous. So I really want to make sure that I go over some key points to the deadlift. The first is the setup. So feet should always be underneath you. You want your shins to be straight up and down. We want to feel a stretch in our hamstrings and make sure that we are in more of a hinge and not a squat. Okay, so this would be a hinge, right? This would be a squat. The second thing I want us to focus on is that we are maintaining that solid position through our core. Again, we're staying neutral, breathing deeply in before we lift the weight, and then we're maintaining this position. We're not letting our back either roll by letting the hips tuck, or not letting our back hyperextend by letting the hips turn back. At any point in the lift, this needs to stay neutral. Okay? And the third thing is that when we're standing up, we need to make sure that that bar is traveling straight up and it's not going out and around our knees. When we do that, the weight will be loaded into our back, and we want the weight to be loaded into our glutes and hamstrings. So we'll make sure that we push the knees back as we lift the chest. And then to finish, the fourth tip is that we finish in a neutral position. You squeeze your glutes to finish the rep instead of extending and leaning back. Okay? So feet under, get tight, hips go back first, and then we lower the rest of the way to get the hands to the bar. I'm going to look straight ahead, not up. I'm going to push into the floor, and as I do so, I'm going to push my knees back, keeping that bar close to my legs. Once it is just above the knee, then I'm going to squeeze my butt to finish the rep and lower back down in reverse order. Hips go back and then lower the chest. Chest up while pushing, squeeze, butt back,